Hi, welcome to PTP TV. Next episode is about this, which is the USB memory stick on which we give you your wedding images. So, going back in the day, let me explain this. There's a little bit of a background to this. Back in the day when all photographers shot on film, we had the film processed, which gave us negatives, and from the negatives we made prints. Okay, we gave you those prints. If you wanted anything extra, you had to come back to us because we had the negatives. It was that simple. There really wasn't any way around it. I mean, we could have sold you the negatives, but that never really happened. When digital happened, it all changed. Okay, and a lot of photographers then, about say 15, 20 years ago, and even now, are still kind of stuck in that mentality of you've got to come back to me, I've still got the negatives even though I've shot everything on digital, and I'm going to charge you extra for you to get your pictures. Okay, that's not a sensible way of doing things. We're in the modern day now. Consumers expect to be given their product in such a way that they can then do something with it and not have to keep going back to the photographer. So that means that after your wedding, you should be given the digital images in such a format that you can then do something with them. So that means that they are given to you as what are called high resolution images, which basically means they're ready to print, normally up to about A4, which is 12 inches by 8 inches in size as a maximum from that image. Okay, so high resolution means they're ready to print. Medium resolution means you could get away with a small print. They're also okay to put up online. Low res means they're perfect for online because then you can look at them quickly on a website or Facebook, social media, whatever. Okay, so those are the three different types of resolution. You should be given high resolution images which do not have the photographer's logo all splashed all over them. Okay, they're your photos. It was your gig. You paid for the photographer to take them. You should be given them in a way in which you can do something with them. So that's what I've always done. Since I set up in 2006, I have always given my clients either access online through our photo gallery, which is explained in another episode of PTP TV, or on these little things. So this is what I'm going to give you after your wedding. It's in a little leather pouch and it's a USB stick. So my logo on one side, on the other side, a little bit of blurb and our phone number. Very simple. Pinch it at the end of my name and pull it back, he says in a live demo, and there we go. So literally pinch it with your fingers. This is a fresh one, so it's nice and crisp, and you pull it back, and there, if the camera can see it, by the gold bars, that's actually where the data is. That's where your digital images are stored. You literally slide this into the USB port on your computer or your laptop. iPads might not have a USB port, so be aware of that, but definitely computers, whether they're Apple, Mac or Windows, as well as laptops, same thing. To slide that in and transfer the images on here onto the hard drive of your computer. You'll then find that actually this will end up being like a backup hard drive, so it can go and get stored in a drawer somewhere, so you know you've always got your pictures. Also on here, let me go back. The photos themselves, as I said, are high resolution and they don't have my logo on them. And also on here is a PDF of a letter from me to you on my letterhead, which says that I'm granting you the legal reproduction copyright. That's also covered in another PTP TV episode, so I won't go over that now. But essentially, this gives you everything you need to go and get prints done up to A4 in size without any hassle at all. Okay, so I hope that clears that up and everyone gets one of these, at least if not the photo gallery as well. Any questions or comments, or if you want to tag somebody, go to the bottom of the screen. Come back to me if you've got any other topics you want me to answer. I'll be back to you soon with another issue. Cheers.